Hey Lacy, what are you up to?
Hey pal, I'm just trying to put together an outfit for this costume party tonight.
Ooh, a costume party. I love dressing up. Is there a theme?
There sure is. The theme is Stranger Things, and I think I'm going to go as 11.
That's such a good idea. We are going to need a pink dress, a buzz cut, a blue coat, and we're going to need to practice your facial expressions. I'll serve some pretty fierce looks in that show.
That's a great point, Shruti, and we all know I have the worst poker face. Come over here so you can help me put this killer look together. So I think I've got the perfect dress and coat for her.
Awesome. Let's do a bit of scary makeup and figure out your hair then.
Yes, I also need to decide where to stash my phone. Maybe I should just hold it in my hand?
Lacy, you can't bring your phone to a Stranger Things costume party. That show is set in the 1980s.
No phone? What about my Be Real? How am I supposed to keep my Insta followers up to date? Are you really telling me I can't use Snapchat for the entire evening?
Lacy, people didn't carry cell phones around in the 1980s. If you had one in your hand, it would ruin the entire outfit.
I see your point, but what is the big deal, Shruti?
Imagine if you were watching a show about dinosaurs and one of them was driving a car. Wouldn't that seem off, considering that cars were not invented until millions of years after the dinos went extinct?
Well, yeah, okay, true. They are called fossil fuels for a reason.
On the other hand, think about someone in the distant future with all the magical technologies to come, and yet they still choose to write with a typewriter instead of a futuristic keyboard. It's weird, right?
Okay, I think I'm starting to see what you mean.
Yes, and there's a word for what we're talking about. Anachronism takes place when a person, object, or idea exists outside of its time period.
Anachronism, huh? So that's the reason why you can't bring a phone to a Stranger Things party, or why you can't wear a wristwatch to a Renaissance fair, right?
Exactly. It applies to time periods both in the past and in the future. We need to be careful not to insert advanced technologies into historical contexts, or old ideas into the future, unless that is done purposefully.
Okay, yes. Like when Bridgerton plays a classical cover of Taylor Swift's Wildest Dreams from 2014, even though the show is set in the early 1800s.
Exactly. In conclusion, Lacy didn't get to post her Be Real that night, and she may have lost a few of her streaks on Snapchat, but she did win Best Costume at her party. She feels it was mostly worth the sacrifice.
Mostly.
Created using Powtoon.